Happy Monday, Soul Fam. Welcome back to our channel where we do tarot card readings every week. I'm Frances. I am a tarot card reader, tarot card deck creator, and a Reiki master healer, and I do sessions for people all over the world and also locally here in Orange County, California, and here on YouTube with you. These readings are free and always will be, but if you do ever want to support me, I would love if you would like this video, subscribe to this channel, or if you would like to also support in a more financial way, I do have a PayPal description link, I say that at the same time, I mess it up every time, a PayPal link in the description box below that is a donation link if you feel called. I don't know if you can hear that, but the crows just started going crazy, so if you can hear them, apologies. Now they're quiet right when I say that, but they may kick up again. Let's dive into our reading for this week, working in the light and the highest for everyone here's greatest good, deepest understanding at this time, keeping my energy on, cleansed, protected, and theirs as well. Welcoming in my spiritual team and each and every person who is here, welcoming their team forward. The highest light, the highest good. What do you want to share this week? Okay, so as I was picking the cards, we had this really beautiful image of fairies this week. Magical, mystical, maybe a little bit mischievous, but always with, good intentions and great problem solvers. I was hearing this message, which I want to take, with a grain of salt because it's important that we are responsible humans, but permission to focus on the good this week, for you and within your circle and within your, your bubble and your life, because it's important. Permission to focus on the good, find the magic. That's been a message coming through the past couple weeks. And then also this idea of maybe needing to be a creative problem solver, kind of like Tinkerbell. This idea of tinkering and what can we use and how can we take different pieces and put them together to make this beautiful puzzle of magic and to make things work again and to make things work in a way that works for us. And maybe even this week, it's not about perfection or it's not about beauty. It's about getting things functioning. And we can perfect them and beautify them later. But right now, it's more about how can we get things moving or working, and then down the line we can fine tune. So thinking about where that may apply for you this week, okay? Okay, then we have our cards. So set of two, single card, single card. So first card of the set of two, ooh, nice. Okay, interesting. So we have Justice and we have the King of Swords. Justice is all about balance. This card is also Libra's card. So I'm hearing, for those of you with Libra placements, you may like to see where the astrology is affecting where Libra is right now in your chart. And then additionally, for those of you who are asking for this is very specific to only a few of you. So this is not for everybody. You'll know if it's you. For those of you asking for time, like a time card, when is this going to happen? Or when is this going to feel complete? Or when am I going to finally get over the hump? And you might not be having that question right now. So if you're not having that question, just let this one pass for those who are. But I'm hearing Libra, October. So end of September, early to mid-October, maybe something happening in Libra season. Okay. But that's again, very specific few. And that may just be there may be one of you here who that's for. So if you haven't been asking about time, know that this is not for you. But if you have been asking, when is this going to happen? Or when should I do it? Or when should I, when, Libra season, look to Libra season. But then again, going back to all of us, Justice, this card is about balance. It is also about beauty. So even though we just had that message from the fairies about, just make things work, just get things moving. It is also important that they're saying your day to day looks and feels beautiful. So looking at the little things, there's this, term right now, romanticize your life. It's not my favorite because I feel like we're almost like faking it at that point. Instead, I prefer to say, find the magic, right? Like look at what is already there and savor that instead of feeling like you need to create it and like make it into something else. But it's however it works for you in terms of what words carry that meaning for you. But yeah, this overarching theme of like beauty and balance and pleasure, and again, like find the good. Okay, that's kind of an overarching theme this week. See where you can apply that more specifically, more tangibly. We also have, again, this idea of balance and justice, making things fair, making things right. I'm just listening because we have this King of Swords card. This card is intuitive, it's action packed, it's swift. For anyone who has been feeling like things are unjust or unfair right now, or unbalanced right now, I want you to look at that. Like, tap into that King of Swords energy, the authority, the problem solver, the intuitive action taker, and be like, okay, I've been feeling like things are off for a while. I've been feeling like the scales aren't right for a while. I've been feeling like things have been funky for a while. Instead of just being in that wishy-washy, which is almost that seasick feeling, that teeter-tottering, I'm going to step into King of Swords and I'm going to do something. I'm going to allow myself to actually take some action here. So how to do that? Again, you are looking in life, and you can meditate, journal, speak out loud, or just think about, contemplate, like what's been feeling off, what has not been feeling balanced, at least to like a 40-60. Not everything is going to be 50-50, but at least to a 40-60. And how can I like really do something or many things to implement the change that I want to bring that balance this week, or get the movement started this week. This is not like, oh yeah, something that I might do and then maybe I'll do it down the line. No, this is like, what can I do right now? And in order to know what to do, you have to look at it. Okay, so they're not giving specific areas in life because this is going to be very specific to you. But where have you felt wishy-washy? Where have you felt ungrounded? Where have you felt uncertain? Where have you felt unbalanced? Where have you felt drained? Where have you felt overstimulated? Right? And how can we take intuitive, aligned, brave action this week to come back to a place of balance and fairness and justice? When I say the word fairness, I want you to think what's coming up for you. This may be in a relationship or a friendship or a work partnership. Really making sure that that fairness and equality is being reflected appropriately. Okay? Even in friendships, is what you're putting out what you're getting back? Is what you're receiving what you're sharing? Really making sure that we're coming to balance. And again, you define your balance. It might not be 50-50 exactly, right? But it has to feel balanced to you and to those involved. So really looking at that this week, okay? Okay. Then we have the Two of Cups. Beautiful. Partnerships. So speaking of that balance, yeah, maybe looking at partnerships this week. Again, friendships, co-working, like co-workers, partnerships, relationships, romantic and otherwise, roommates, really any, like parents, family, any relationship that feels like you pour out and you receive back, right? A two-way give and take relationship. Maybe looking at that this week, maybe nurturing that this week. So let's start with the first piece, looking at it this week. Very much related to what they were just saying with justice. If something has felt off, maybe you don't, like, Two of Cups is saying, what is worth it to you? So it's like, do you need to have the conversation? Do we need to forgive and let go and move on? Do we need to live and let live? Do we need to pay a call and tell them that you love them. Really looking at those friendships and relationships this week, and especially for those of you who are feeling isolated or left out or lonely or unseen or undervalued. Instead of trying so hard to like get what you want from the other, might you be able to notice the imbalance and maybe like take some back for yourself? Okay, because if we are pouring out, we're not getting anything back, not only does it hurt, but you're gonna have nothing left in your cup for yourself or for anyone else. So really looking at that this week. And then in romantic partnership, if you are dating, maybe you want to, ask someone out or join the app or, I don't know, whatever it is, put on your favorite outfit and, go to your favorite place. If you are in a relationship, maybe this is planning a date night, or like something, I'm hearing something different, like something fun and playful where you can instill laughter or even like bravery, like trying new things together. Like going out to dinner is always wonderful, but what if you, I don't know, did an adventure or went on a hike or took a class together, like something that's really bonding, from a place of like exploration and creativity. It feels really nourishing this week. Okay, so ultimately, Two of Cups is coming in to say, look at the balance in your relationships. Make sure that what you're putting out, you're receiving. If you are feeling isolated and lonely, maybe stop seeking that validation or connection from others, even though it hurts, and refocus on yourself or refocus on the one or two friendships that really do matter to you. Or maybe go somewhere new and meet people that have similar interests to you. Join a club or go to a class, start creating those new friendships. And then again, in romantic relationships, nurturing those this week, doing something together that feels very unifying and really fun and can really bring about a lot of laughter. Okay, lovely. And then lastly this week, okay, hello, Five of Pentacles. So Five of Pentacles, some of us are just a little down in the dumps this week. And it's interesting because last week we had this like huge uptick of energy and it's like, yeah, go, go, go. And some of us may still be in that. So if you are, fantastic. Your guidance is ask for the help. Well, all of our guidance, ask for the help that you need and accept the help that's coming for you. Ask for the help you need, accept the help that's coming for you. That is number one guidance from Five of Pentacles. For those of you who are like feeling awesome this week, focus there, okay? Where can I ask for help? Where can I receive help? How can I, again, the give and take, how can I come into a place of allowing others to support me and stepping into my bravery and vulnerability of asking for what I need, okay? For those of you who are kind of down in that dumps energy, a little bit of tough love here because Spirit is saying partially you are the one keeping yourself here. This is where the creative problem solving comes in, the tinkering from the fairies. There is a way out. There is another way. There is time. There is a solution. But for whatever reason, you're not doing it. You're not allowing it in. You're not asking for the help. You're not admitting that you need help. You're not admitting that anything's wrong. You feel shame around the fact that you need support where you do. You won't even acknowledge that you need support. You're like, no, I got it. You're gonna burn out real quick, right? Or maybe you're just feeling sad this week and it's like, okay, well, are we trying to do anything about that? Are we acknowledging the feelings? Are we processing the feelings? Are we letting them out? Are we leaning into partnerships and talking with a friend or a therapist or a healer? Are we allowing others to help us? Are we letting people hug us? Am I choosing to find the joy? Am I going to do anything that makes me happy? Or am I just going to sit here? right? For those of you that are feeling discouraged in areas like work or finances or personal development, growth, feeling stuck, are you actually stuck? Or are we allowing our fears of what we don't have or what might or might not happen stop us and keep us here? This card, Five of Pentacles, is very much about if there's a will, there's a way. So you have to find the will. Because if you don't have the will to change it, King of Swords, or to accept the help, you're going to stay where you are. And you deserve so much more than that. So don't let yourself dig yourself a deeper hole, but rather be like, okay, this is where I am. This is tough. This is frustrating. I'm going to sit with that feeling for a minute. And now what can I do? I can help myself. I'm smart. I'm capable. I'm wise. And there are people and things and programs and systems that are here to help me. I need to put some effort forth to discover what those things are, who those people are, so that I can receive back, get back up on my feet, get out of that hole, and move forward. Okay? So this week is a big, kind of like a call to like realign. It's almost like a chiropractic adjustment. We're like, oh, my back hurts, my back hurts, my back hurts. And we're like, well, have you gone to the chiropractor? Have you gone to the doctor? Have you gone to get a massage? No. Okay, well, it's probably not going to get better. So let's seek the support we need, click everything back into place, lean into joy and love and relationships. Know that support is available to us. We might need support again. We very rarely go to the chiropractor just once. We have to keep, same with Reiki, right? Very rarely do we go to Reiki just once. We kind of go back for that continual realignment, readjustment, continual check-in, make sure it's all balanced. And so this week, that's what we're doing in whatever area that feels applicable to you. Okay? Okay. As always, any questions, please let me know. Please feel encouraged to share how this resonated with you in the comments. I would love to read. If you feel called to donate to the Love Jar, I will leave my PayPal donation link in the description box below. This helps me to show up with energy for you every week. Once again, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel. I'm really hoping to continue to grow it and connect with new people all over the world. I'm sending you so much love. Have a beautiful week. If there's any way that I can support you, please let me know. I do have openings for one-on-one Reiki and tarot sessions starting next week, both in person and virtually. And I'm also offering a few programs coming up. So if you are interested in learning more, make sure you join my email list or follow me on Instagram. I'll always try to mention it here, but sometimes I forget. And the links for all of that is all in the description. Sending so much love, and I'll talk to you soon.